now on the program is Craig Nowak. He is the Creative Expressions Program Coordinator at Gesher Family Services and joins us now on the Megacast. Craig, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Tyler.
Appreciate having you on. So there's a really interesting new program through Gesher Family Services. Of course, that is a partnership between JVS and Kadima, who have now merged into one organization. And it's in collaboration with the College for Creative Studies. And it's a really unique program that's giving a look into fashion and design, particularly for people with developmental disabilities. Can you tell us about this program and where the idea for this really came from?
Yeah, sure. So the Creative Expressions Program, which is a Gesher Human Services program, provides multidisciplinary arts classes, which means everything from visual arts to music, theater, etc., to people with mental health challenges, and in this particular case, developmental disabilities. So the participants of the Choices program were interested in fashion, so we put this class together with the Community Arts Partnership program over at the College for Creative Studies, and now we meet every Friday, started on July 8th, and yeah.
So how do people get involved in this program? Because it's something that, like, as you had said, there seemed to be some demand for among this particular demographic that your organization is serving. So how have people gotten involved in it, and what's the progress of the program so far?
Well, it's an internal program, so you have to become a member of the Choices program within Gesher. So anyone who is within that program is able to join, and it's all voluntary. So they volunteer, they are taken out to the College for Creative Studies where there's a classroom set up. We meet with a certified teaching artist, and that artist teaches the students. And we are currently about to be in our third class, and we've made a hat and tops, shirts.
This is a really interesting service and a really interesting class that's going on there. It's in partnership with multiple community organizations in Oakland County and in Wayne County and in surrounding areas as well, providing this opportunity to people with developmental disabilities all throughout Metro Detroit. So why fashion and design? How is that settled on as the main topic of choice here, particularly the main artistic choice in this particular
Sure. Well, with this particular one, there was an interest. It came from within. There were, people were talking about fashion. Some of the staff were talking about fashion, and as a result, we sort of developed the program. It's not necessarily the only focus that we have, but we, with the broad range of various art media that we use, it was something new, and we wanted to explore it.
So for people that do have developmental disabilities and would be participating in this class, how can working with art be a great educational tool for bolstering the education of these individuals, but also how can it be an outlet for them as well to express themselves through art?
Sure. So everything that they're going to be making in the class, which they make themselves, they'll be wearing, they'll be using to express themselves. We'll have a fashion show at the end of the class. So what they make, they'll have a chance to show to everybody and exhibit.
So is this a new program through Gesher Family Services, or is this something that's been done before?
It's the first time we've done fashion design. We've done a lot of other things, but with the Choices program, it's fairly new because the merger started in January of this year. So all of the programs that we've done with them have been mostly visual arts, but the fashion design class is brand new.
Talk to us about the collaboration with the College for Creative Studies in Detroit, because they are teaching these classes. They are working with the students that are, of course, enrolled in this class through Gesher Family Services. What sort of role are they playing in terms of the collaboration and design of this program, but also in execution of this program and working with your organization to provide these sorts of opportunities in our local area?
Sure. Yeah. Community Arts Partnership at the College for Creative Studies has been a longstanding partner of ours. We've done everything from graphic novels to mural painting, you name it, numerous classes with them. And how it works is basically there's interest within the Choices program. And then that interest comes to me. I work with them to develop this idea for a class. And then the leadership over there at Community Arts Partnership works with me to create the class, and then we start. We are given a certified teaching artist, and and they have a curriculum, and it happens.
So some may look at, at a program like this and say that it's a great opportunity for people with developmental disabilities to learn something new, to express themselves through art. Others may wonder beyond that, beyond those couple of abilities and that availability, what sort of benefit this has to the greater community. But it particularly has an immense benefit to a marginalized community such as those that with developmental disabilities or those in neurodivergent communities. Can you speak to that and why a program like this is so important to individuals and to families in our local area?
Yeah, sure. There's a large population of people who have various disabilities within Oakland County, since I guess this is specifically referring to Oakland County. And those people are often stigmatized. They don't get the opportunities that everyone else does. They're not seen as the same. So what we are doing is providing them with classes that will give them these opportunities with no stigma. They make the things, they are seen as the artists or the designers in this case, and they're able to go out into the public and show off those things and be proud of what they've done.
We're joined by Craig Nowak on the Oakland County Megacast. He is the Creative Expressions Program Coordinator at Gesher Family Services, a now merged organization between JVS Human Services and Kadima in the metropolitan Detroit area. They're currently running a Creative Expressions program that is in partnership with the College for Creative Studies located in Detroit, giving those with developmental disabilities look into the world of fashion and design. Of course, they're going to be taking these classes, making several different projects, and at the end of the classes period, they're going to be holding a fashion show as well. And he joins us on the Oakland County Megacast to talk about this. For those that are in this class, for those that are in the demographic that this class serves, in some cases, those with developmental disabilities, I think particularly of those that are on the autism spectrum, so often it is very tough for them to express themselves or to communicate with others in a way that maybe you and I would, or those that are not neurodivergent may be able to communicate on a daily basis. How does a program like this provide that outlet for them to express themselves to others, even those in their immediate family or their immediate circle in life, and communicate with them in a way that maybe they aren't able to otherwise?
Sure. I mean, like I said, the program provides them with an opportunity to make something that is theirs, to do it as they would like. They are given guidance, but they make that thing and then they go out into the world and they can share it with their families. Possibly that fashion show will be a way for them to share it with their families or their friends or anyone else that they associate with. So, yeah.
We're joined by Craig Nowak. He is the director of the Creative Expressions Program at Gesher Family Services, joining us on the Oakland County Megacast. Of course, the Creative Expressions Program currently doing their Fashion Fridays and Wearable Art program that is in partnership with the College for Creative Studies in Detroit, a partnership between many different people and organizations in the metropolitan Detroit area to provide these programs to people in marginalized communities here in Lower Michigan. Craig, in terms of other programs through Gesher Family Services, looking at this program and the success it's already been so far, the fun that's been had so far for those participating and those that are facilitating this program at the College for Creative Studies, what other programs are maybe in the works or in discussion that may be similar to this for those that may be interested in joining something like this in the future?
Sure. Yeah. Gesher Human Services also has an activity center that is working toward becoming a clubhouse for people with mental health challenges. Through them and also with the Choices program, we did a large event at the Museum of Contemporary Art Detroit just a few months ago that showcased all of our art that we were making. Everything from studio arts, where we gave the artists professional opportunities, allowed them to submit to art shows, such as the Janice Chirek Gallery, where several of our artists are exhibiting currently. There's also mural painting. There's some programs with the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. We've done a long-standing music program with them where our members get to perform and practice alongside DSO musicians. In particular, one of our main partners was Jeremy Krosmer through the DSO. He's a cellist at the DSO. There's also Matrix Theater. So we do a theater program, and we work directly with Matrix Theater where actors perform alongside us. And we did a performance at that event. And then Let's Art About It provides art therapy to our participants and members. And then we also work with professionals within their field. Lynette Lau is our writing instructor. She's a published writer and professional.
We're joined by Craig Nowak from Gesher Family Services, joining us on the Oakland County Megacast. More information on programs like this and more can be found at jvshumanservices.org, jvshumanservices.org, for more information on all the programs and resources and more provided by Gesher Human Services as they join us on the Oakland County Megacast. Craig, is this going to be the only time this year that this program is being run, or is it a possibility that another iteration of this program could be run later on in the year?
Oh, there's always a possibility. So long as there's interest, we'll make it happen. And so long as it's creative, it's part of the Creative Expressions program. Yeah.
That being said, if people are interested in a program like this or other programs that may be similar or maybe of other interest levels to people across the Oakland County and neighboring areas, how can they sign up for these services?
They can look us up at jvshumanservices.org. Through there's a phone number. They can contact anyone at JVS, and we can direct them toward intake and ways to communicate with our people and sign up.
That phone number, 248-559-5000, 248-559-5000, or as Craig said, to jvshumanservices.org. We're joined by Craig Nowak, the Creative Expressions Program Coordinator at Gesher Human Services on the Oakland County Megacast. Craig, another couple minutes with you before we'll need to say goodbye today. Anything else at this time that would be important for our audience to know about this special program through Gesher Family Services in partnership with the College for Creative Studies, or other programs that they should be keeping an eye out for that may be of interest to them or others in the community?
Yeah, actually, if you would like to see more of our work, some of the results of the various classes and see what classes we've done in the past, you can go to shopcreativeexpressions.com. Yeah, shopcreativeexpressions.com. There's a wide variety of information and links there. This also leads to several of our partners.
Shopcreativeexpressions.com is the website for that, or go to jvshumanservices.org for more information. Craig, thanks for being with us today.
All right. Thank you, Tyler.